Hey guys, in the custom RC garage today I'm going to attempt to stop my tires from ballooning on my Red Cat Earthquake. We had it out not too long ago and blew the tire right off, and that tire was pancaking out pretty big. It was really thin in the center. It had to have been about that big. This is the first time I've ever tried anything like this, so I'm not real sure how it's going to go. But so apparently, it's what it is that starts the ballooning process is the tire stretches, and that's what gives you that balloon effect. So what they say on the internet, and some people have their own theory about ballooning tires and stuff, but for me it's not good with this truck, so I want to fix that. What we need to do is get some Gorilla Tape, and we need some super glue. Now I just got this from the dollar store. It's like $1.25, and there's 4 little tubes in there. I got a few of them, so I should have enough to do the job. And I'm going to attempt to tape this to the inside of my tire here. And what we need to do is use a crazy glue to seal the tape down, especially on the edges, because we need to fold this tire inside out. Like so. Now imagine trying to, get that tape on there so it was tight. I did throw a strip on there, and all these spots here were lifting up, so that's no good, and I imagine that's why they use the super glue. So I'm going to clean this up. I'm going to use, let me see, it's dishwater and soap to clean it up, and then alcohol. I've got some, what is it, 50% alcohol. So I'll clean her up with this alcohol here, and we'll try that taping thing and see if it works. Okay, so I got my dish soap and water on here, and I'm going to give it a good cleaning. Probably be a good idea to clean out the bead. Alright, I'm going to rinse that off, guys, and then we'll clean her up with some alcohol. Okay, I forgot to mention about the sandpaper. You want to scuff this up a little bit, just to make it stick a little bit better, I guess. Not real sure, but we're going to do it anyway. I was right down in those crevices. Be a good place to get her good. Okay, I'm not going to waste time on the video. I'll do this and I'll be right back. Okay, I got her scuffed down pretty good. Now I used 300 grit, and now what we want to do is clean it up with some alcohol. I'll get my rag here. Douse that rag pretty good with alcohol. And we start cleaning. also scratched up my, scuffed down my bead here too, so I can get a better grip on the rim with the glue. From what I've seen anyway on YouTube, it seems to work pretty good. It stops that tire from stretching, so. But like I said, there is controversy over it. I guess drag cars, they pick up more speed with the tires ballooning. But for me, especially on the front here, the truck was just out of control. Alright, we're going to let that dry up, and then we'll get into the real messy part of it. Okay, so what we want to do is pull out enough tape to get partially around that tire, and we want to get it totally centered. Completely centered on there. Now, it looked like the guys that I watched used a little wider tape than this, so I'm not sure how well this is going to work, but we're going to give it a try anyway. Do it this way, maybe. Like I said, guys, this is all brand new to me, so. And we want just a little tiny bit of overlap. We don't want it to knock our balance out too bad. So I'm going to take it to there, and I'm going to cut. Okay. We'll cut her right there. And I'm wearing gloves because the one video I seen, the guy made a hell of a mess, but I don't know. I just didn't want a whole bunch of crazy glue sticking my fingers together. So, alright, here we go. And what we want to do is kind of peel that back and just go little sections at a time with this glue, I'm thinking. Alright. So that's where the guy made a mess, was with the glue, and he was using Gorilla Glue. So I looked at the comments, and everybody was saying, no, don't use Gorilla Glue. Use super glue, so we'll use super glue. And I'm going to use it very sparingly, because this Gorilla tape, it is really sticky tape, so I'm not going to get carried away with my glue. Alright, now we want to keep that as straight as possible. And I can see I'm running downhill a little bit. Oh man, that's sticky stuff. Stick that down now. I don't really know if I should or not, but this glue does dry pretty fast. Alright, now we're going to try to get the rest of it on there in one shot. So Sorry if my hands are in the way, guys. Okay. I'm almost at the end of that tube. But I think I might have enough on there. Alright, well, we're going to try it anyway. Now, I want that to overlap perfectly on that other piece. On the first piece we stuck down. Boy, that glue really sticks. Tape too, it's not all glue. Alright, I'm pretty close. Now, I want to stick it all down before that glue dries. I'm sticking my gloves right on there. Push her down as hard as I can. Make sure I get all the air bubbles out that I can. And what happens is this should stop that center from stretching out so much, which should help with the ballooning, I hope. Alright guys, I think I got her sealed down there pretty good. Okay, I let it dry up, and now what we're going to do is fold it back the right way. And we want to work them edges so there's nothing sticking up. I think I pretty much got them pretty much glued in there. I think she's gonna hold pretty good, but I'll just make sure. Alright, we'll throw our foam back inside. This one's ripped, but I should be able to get her back in there with a little effort. Make sure it's not folded over onto each other and making a lump in my tire. Squish her down as best I can. Alright, now I want to make sure our tread is going the right way, and I believe that's the right way. Pop that back onto our rim. I want to make sure you get that bead back into its slot there. So I'm going to do this side first. Make sure she's seated in there good. And then we'll seat this side in. And make sure that's back in the bead. Roll it out, make sure that foam is all nice and even. Alright guys, looks like all I need to do now is glue the tire back onto the rim and we can try it out. Alright, now this glue is just like water, so gotta be kind of careful here. I'm just gonna pull that up just a teeny bit so I can see where my bead slips in there, and that should run around the rim a little bit. We want to make sure we keep that bead inside that little slot that's in the rim, and we want to make sure we get glue all the way around it. Oop. Don't want to make too big of a mess here. This is the inside, but I like doing my inside first. It gives me a little bit of practice before I get to the show side, I guess. You can see that tape that I put over the holes there. Well, I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. It's right here. I guess I better keep working away here before my tire completely glues up on me. Alright. That side is glued up. I want to make sure that that is pushed down into that slot there so we get a nice seal on the bead. That looks pretty good to me. Looks like I got the glue all the way around. Oh, little spot there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but just a small little spot here. My lighting's not the greatest down here, so a little hard to see, but alright, I think I got that side glued up. I'll let that sit for a minute and let it dry. And then I'm going to do this side glued up now, and we can put it on a truck and see if it's going to work. Okay, the tire's back on. Let's turn the radio on, plug the batteries in. And we have power. Okay, I'll move the camera back just a bit so you can see both tires. Okay, here we go, guys. Ah, she works. Well, alright, I'd have to say that's a complete success. Stop tires from ballooning, Gorilla Tape, super glue, dish soap, a little bit of alcohol, a rag, and a piece of sandpaper, and you can stop your tires from ballooning if it's a problem for you. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next custom RC video.